What is up? What is up? What is up? Your boy Walk Harmar in the building. Detroit Mel in the building. Detroit Mel.
What up, dude?
Hey, what up, though, man? Shout out to the big homie Nick Shine, trying to be a upstanding father, hanging out with his son as he has a football game today. I'm saying, hey, applaud him. You know. Shout out to the
fuck Nick. Gotta stay consistent. So. Nah, that's a good thing, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing.
Man, something is wrong with you, bro. Nah, man, definitely, man, love it. Man, we got a lot of, obviously talk about, Major League Baseball playoffs is going on. The NBA tips off, regular season tips off tomorrow. NCAA football week 8, recap some of that and definitely got to recap NFL week 7. I mean, I know Mel probably don't want to talk about
it. And we gotta do what we gotta do. Do what we gotta do.
Y'all good over there in Detroit land?
Nigga, I'm good. I don't own no stocks of none of them niggas. I'm good.
Okay. But no, man, y'all know what it is, man. Tap in with us, man. Like, share, subscribe. I.O.W. Network, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all go by I.O.W. Sports Network. Twitter on I.O.W. Sports 1. Of course, No Name Podcast. The big homie Detroit Mel has that up for you Detroit fans during football season. And of course, Wildcard Chief for my Chiefs fans. You know, I got you. Take care of you. Hey, just keep hitting us up with all the content, man. We love it. Right. Love the support. Spread the word what we got going on. But,
appreciate the new subscribers we just got. Appreciate y'all out there.
Yeah. Definitely dig it. But man, I think these Major League Baseball playoffs have been wild, bro. Especially this championship series. I didn't see the Diamondbacks making it a series, but lo and behold, it's 3-2. Right. You feeling comfortable that Philly shuts the door tonight?
Yeah, man. I think Philly shut the door.
Damn, they shutting the door.
They shutting the door. I mean, it was like, appreciate y'all coming out. Thanks for coming out. Good night.
My man Russ Simmons over there, giving the people that. All right, appreciate it and good night.
Nah, it's time to stop playing with y'all, nigga. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta go.
For real. I mean, I'm gonna say this though. You know, it's a good series because, especially when you don't have a dog in the fight.
Yeah,
when you don't have a dog in the fight. It's good to see. A good series. You don't want to see no blowout. You don't want to see nothing lopsided. You just want to see a good series. Something entertaining for you. So, like for me, this is good. I don't have no dog in the fight. I'm sure like somebody is a Philly fan or somebody's a Diamondback fan or Arizona fan or Rangers fan, whatever. They probably like, oh man, come on, let's win this thing so we can get over with. You know, those people probably want to see a blowout, whatever. For us, I'm good.
So you good?
It's intense, entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You want so I think it's good for baseball. It's good to get eyes, people to watch it. Because yeah, if you think about it, yeah, if it's your team, you want your team to win.
Yeah.
But for the sport, if you want to get more eyes on the sport, you want something entertaining.
Yeah.
Because what we've always been talking about baseball, they gotta get some of these young people looking. They gotta get some new demographic to watch and that kind of thing. Because the old guards are dying off. You know what I'm saying? And just some of the people who are my age, your age, and stuff like that.
Whoa, no, my age is not your age, sir.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. that's why I put a comma between here.
I was. I mean, we close, but we ain't that close.
Hey man, look, if it was horseshoes, nigga, I'd be winning. But anyway, I think that some of us, starting to lose interest.
Yeah.
There's some diehard ones among us. I'm just saying, but in general, a lot of our demographic started to lose interest.
Yeah, but even the diehards are starting to get pissed off to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them are getting to a point. They're like, "Yo, man, like you keep changing our game that we love so much as a kid, and you're not treating it the same way." And look, for me, I love baseball. I've always loved it. I mean, I played it before football. I played it before basketball. And I'm quite honestly, I think I played it the longest growing up as a kid. T-ball all the way up through high school.
Right.
So my thing is just I just hope that they get to the point where you don't keep coming up with so many rules, so many different, policies and things like that. Like checking the pitcher every inning for substance on his hands and stuff.
Right.
Like, so what?
Hey, I don't care. Cheat, man. Make the game better.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily cheating. I think it's
what people consider cheating.
Well, for me, cheating is what the Astros did. Science, design stuff and talking and telling them, hey man, you throwing a curveball, trying to
get ready for that curve.
Yeah, get ready for that curve, bang on a trash can, curve, bang, bang. That's cheating. I'm saying more like, if these guys
so applying tires not cheating you.
Well, it's a batter getting grip on a bat.
Having some substance on your hat, whatever it may be, that's not cheating you.
To me, it's not.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying it is. I'm just asking.
I put it to you like this. I prefer a guy who's throwing 90 plus, 95, 96, 97, 100 miles per hour. I prefer they got all the control that they got.
I agree with you on that one.
A little substance is helping them have better control so that they're putting it over the plate and in the pitcher's gloved in the side of my face.
Right.
Or any
100 miles at your face ain't no joke.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I ain't no nigga to have balls in my face anyway. So I don't care how fast or how slow it's coming.
I ain't neither, but I'm just saying, like damn,
it's that clear right now. So. Go ahead.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I ain't trying to be the guy, but I'm just saying, like I feel a lot safer.
Yeah.
With a dude that has control over 100 mile per hour fastball with the little substance than without it.
Right.
So what? It may have a little bit more movement on the baseball, and it's still up to me to be a hitter and catch up with it.
Like I said, the same thing when I talk about steroids. If I got what they call legal substance on my hat and I throw a pitch, I can't throw a curve like Kershaw can.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So you still gotta have the skill to do it.
Even though his ass could be getting rocked in the playoffs.
Yeah, he do. That's a whole nother story. But that's the first picture that came to my head.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you still gotta have the skill to do it. The same way, I know the purists oh, we don't need no steroids in the game, but you still gotta have the skill. If I go take steroids, I ain't hitting 50 home runs. Hell, I might not hit one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you still gotta have eye hair
Yeah, you gotta
coordination.
have all that. You know, high hand coordination. You gotta have the power. We got all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you know that mother be coming 100 miles an hour. It'd be in the glove before I even realize it came past me.
Hey man, end of the day, I say this, um, especially with this playoff series. I think I'm with you. I think Philly probably closes it out because we're starting to see something with Bryce Harper, man. When's the last time y'all see him actually dominate postseason wise with his bat?
Yeah,
It's
it's been a while.
been a minute. So you
And
see
he
him,
playing pretty good defense. I mean,
yeah.
what's that third baseman for the Phillies? God, no, I see his face and I can't get his name.
I can't remember his name
Yeah,
either.
oh God, that was gonna make me mad. But anyway, man, he been digging them us out of the ground, bro.
Yeah, and then you got Trey Turner at short. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, they got good defense. The bats was rolling. Now, me personally, you know, because I like the underdog story, I wouldn't mind seeing a Rangers and a Diamondback World Series. For now, I mean, majority of people might not want to see that, so you know, probably won't get the viewership. But for me, because it's an underdog story, nobody thought the Diamondbacks would be here, you
yeah,
know. And so no, and I mean the Rangers were playing well, but I consider underdog because they've been bad for so long.
I feel you.
You know, now they build them up a
Rangers
pretty
kind
good
of,
team.
but the Rangers every now and then kind of snuck you into a couple of World
Yeah, but
Series.
it's been a while. What, Nolan Ryan?
No, when they lost to
Had
the
cocaine man.
Cardinals. But I'll say this about whatever. So here's the thing with the Rangers and Astros, flipping it over to American League.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about you, but if I'm the Rangers, man, I wish I would have closed that out
Right.
before with either game 4 or game 5. If I
Mm-hmm.
was them, I wish I would have closed that out because you, as the Rangers, went to Houston for games 1 and 2, and you stole 2 games in Houston. So
Right.
the next 3 games are in Texas, and you lost all 3. And I know
Nigga, all of them in Texas.
but I know, but I'm talking about in Arlington, Texas, in their home ballpark. That is true. It's all Texas American League Championship Series. That is wild. I forgot
What's
all.
that? Houston, Louisiana, nigga.
But you look at like, damn, you took 2 on the road, but you can't get none at the crib.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? That
Like
one, I think actually be like 10-2 or 10 something. I can't remember the score. I remember seeing 9-10. I was like, damn.
yeah, last night they won 9-10. But my thing is like, damn.
No, I mean the one before that was 10 something.
Oh yeah, but bruh, yeah.
Yeah.
Houston went to Texas, went down to
Arlington.
Arlington. Yeah,
They just say Dallas. That niggas know each other.
and went to the Rangers ballpark.
There we go. There we go. Let's keep with that.
I know this is really messing with my mental, dog. That
Hey,
is
I understand, bro. You're not used to seeing two teams in the same state playing against each other.
same state, same division. So
Right.
I think that's what makes this matchup more compelling. Is that there's so much familiarity amongst the 2 rosters. Hey man, and I gotta put this out there, man. That guy Jose Altuve.
Yeah.
For how long he's been playing in the league, he's always kind of been that underdog guy because he's and especially because of his stature, because he's a small guy.
Right.
Does it again with that home run he had in the Rangers ballpark. Get pretty much capping off a comeback and getting a win for him. Hey man, the Rangers, you got to be slightly defeated. I mean, I know you won last night, but if you really look at things, you're like, yo, man, we should have swept these boys because now we get them momentum. I don't know.
You giving them hope?
Well, because I mean, game 7 tonight, which is about to start soon. I think at if not sometime was it probably like 6 or 7 o'clock sometime soon. So yeah, man, because I know I think Philly and Arizona kicks off in like 30 minutes or so. But um, I'm just, if I'm a Rangers fan, I'm a little like I don't know, man, because defending champs in the Astros, give them life.
Right.
You never know what can happen. So overall, not too bad. Not too bad of baseball, man. I think it's actually been, uh, you know, when you get matchups of teams that know each other pretty well, it's been pretty good to watch. Just me. So let's move this thing over to the world of basketball, because the NBA tips off tomorrow.
NBA.
Tomorrow. NBA, man, it's wild, man. Where's the time going?
Away from me. I'm trying to look up. I'm like, nigga, what? It's Christmas time already? Hey, I just bought y'all niggas some gifts.
Bruh, we're literally in the last week of October, dog.
Right. I'm about to go out here and give me a ski mask. And knock over Santa's on a little thing. He ringing that bell. Was it Easter seals or what they call that shit?
It's Robtober, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm taking Easter baskets, nigga. I'm taking Halloween candy.
Hey, man.
Everything. It's hard out here, nigga.
You gonna stuff it in a cornucopia?
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Just put everything in.
Nigga, I'm taking niggas reels off the grill, nigga. It's hard out here.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You can't take
I'm running through backyards like snatch them.
Wait, bro, you the vegan. You can't be. Damn, is it getting that rough out here? You gonna?
It's hot out here, nigga.
Hey, man.
Hey.
How
they won't give me no food stamps? How I make too much money?
Hey, man. Hey, I know sidebar, we're a sports podcast, but it's all right. We have side conversations all the time. Hey, man, these grocery bills,
about, man?
These grocery bills is getting out of control.
Nigga, yeah, pimp some hoes or something.
All right, so
these hoes won't they won't unionize.
What's that, the mountain man? But hey,
whole time I want to go on strike and shit.
Hey, so these groceries, to be a vegan, man, they gotta be outrageous, dog.
Man, nigga, I had to grow my own food. For real. Yeah.
Hey, that's actually not bad, because I think you got a little room on the back side of your outside door. You might man. Put a little veggies, a little something.
Might do something, man. It's all right. I might go to the grocery store and be like, nigga, I ain't getting nothing. It's $100. I go back through the line again. Read that shit up again.
Hey, man, you wild.
I don't think that's right.
That ain't right. Yeah, I need the human. I ain't gonna keep bringing this up. On
nigga, I'll be like, beat one for me, two in the bag.
Hey, yo, you wow. But it's so the Nuggets, man, they get to do the ring ceremony and all that tomorrow. And coincidence that they're gonna be hosting the Los Angeles Lakers, the team that they beat in the Western Conference Finals, to get to the finals and get that victory. So you got that game at 6:30, 7:30 Eastern, and then you got Suns and Warriors at 10 o'clock Eastern, man. So two interesting matchups to tip off the season. Those are the only two games on the slate tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of give me your thought process, big dog, on both of these two games right here.
Well, it'd be interesting to see, because my boy at work, he a Laker fan. Every day, man, Lakers just got so and so. Lakers just got so and so. So it's like I know more about the Lakers I can't know about. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of see how these picks and acquisitions, how they gonna work out against the defending champs. Then it's good to see. I mean, it's only on one game, so you can't make that great of an assessment. But to see how the Nuggets come out, how they look strong. They still rolling. So I think that's I like to see how they look coming out of a championship. And then the Warriors, you know, with the how I want to see how they use Chris Paul.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't go by the preseason. The preseason, you just kind of just see,
Yeah.
you know, what you really looking at your backups and how deep your bench is for preseason. So, you know, regular season, I just want to see how they use Chris Paul and how well that chemistry gonna look between, you know, Chris Paul, Steph, Clay, um, Draymond, and the rest of them out there.
Yeah.
So, you know, will I? Well, see, I'm gonna say this because you know Jordan Poole was not consistent, and I think that was the best. That was one of the things about Jordan Poole I didn't like. He come out one game, you be like, oh man, Jordan Poole, you know, he getting off, you know, he hot. Then he come out the next game, you like, well, what happened? So
Like you, Jordan Poole? Who's
right,
this?
like, who's this dude? So I think you
Like
know
Jordan Poole.
now Chris Paul on the team that he don't have to do much. You know, he don't have much to do. He should be able to stay healthier because it's not really requiring him to do a lot. He don't have to be the person scoring points. I got somebody doing that. You know, he can facilitate the ball and if he open, pass the ball again. Um, you know, that kind of thing. I think that here he don't have to do as much, so he should be able to stay healthier, hopefully. You know, versus the other teams where they looking for him to be a
Good.
not a major contributor, you know, at least an 80% contributor. Here, you know, he don't have to be that much of a contributor. Just kind of keep people from being able to double team other people, and then, you know, so score enough where they gotta like at least not he's self check. You know what I'm saying? Score enough for that, but not enough where he looking for the major points. So I'm interested to see how that works with the Warriors and everything. And you know, because Draymond talking about, I can't remember what interview I saw him. It's like we can win. Why not? We win 2 or 3 more. I'm like, oh,
Two,
bro.
two, two or three, 2 or 3 more. What?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Man?
He didn't mean championship, did he?
Yeah, I mean, I assume that's what you're talking about.
Nah, he didn't mean that.
Hey, man, this is Draymond. You know,
I mean, he may have said it, but I don't think he really like believe that. Now, you know what? Draymond crazy enough to believe that.
so let's see. We'll see what you got. Let's see what you got in the tank.
Hey man, I
They too small for me.
what the Warriors?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. I mean,
yeah.
they got, you know, where's
They get the white.
what I like Kevon Looney. Now I don't think they got the white.
All right, okay. You know, because I'm not be scrolling through things. I see things. I don't get a chance to read them. So I don't know.
Honestly, to be honest, it actually wouldn't be a bad idea if they did go get the white. You need somebody to because Kevon Looney I do like Kevon Looney. But I mean, if that's your only rim protection, that's your only rebounder. I mean, because obviously you get some of that from Draymond, but Draymond, I'm not sure when he's going to start the season because he's been dealing with some injuries.
Right,
So,
right. Get
and
the monkey pops.
he has the monkey.
Get the monkey pops.
I mean, you got. I mean, look at the roster. They're built up of guards and forwards.
Yeah.
They don't have centers.
Don't have any big man. I mean, Draymond guards the big man, and you know we're gonna do it.
Right. Jokic, Embiid. They got to face Gobert and Karl Towns. I mean,
Karl Anthony Towns and who? Hey, Joe Bears.
Rudy Gobert, man. But I'm saying, I'm not saying
Gobert soft. Call him Rudy Cottonelle.
Rudy Cottonelle, huh? Wow, like damn, you that soft, bro? Damn, no, I'm just saying it's soft. No, you have. I think you got some legit concerns, especially when it comes to the Warriors and CP3, and
right.
just the makeup of that roster, it just doesn't look like it's you know. I don't think they'll be able to make that much of a difference when it comes to rebounding, whether it's offense or defensive rebounding. Dealing with the what do you do in the paint?
I agree.
Are they going to be able to hang
Mhm.
with certain teams when it comes to getting, cleaning up the glass? I just don't think it's, even points in the paint. If
Right.
they're not scaring me on the glass and I can control the paint, then I'm damn sure not gonna let you outscore me in the paint. Yeah, I mean, it's just to me, it's a lot of question marks. I mean, I get it. The NBA is now where shoot the shit at the 3-point shot. Shoot it. Core in the analytics it gives you more points or whatever. Look, what happens when they go, because there's going to be some cold shoot nights.
Right. That happens a lot.
There's going to be some nights where it's going to be a cap on the bucket, man.
Mm-hmm.
And not even Steph can do anything about it, nor Clay. Sometimes shooters just don't get the the ball don't drop. It happens.
It happens a lot. I mean, we playing 82 games, man.
82 of them.
I only have a couple nights like that. Then you gotta look at when the playoffs run, when the playoff comes, it's a different ball game with the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
So I mean that's what happened to them last year. It's like they got to the playoffs and they're getting pushed around.
Yeah.
Getting dominated in that paint. So I think that they got to at least have another big man in there. And I think the White would be a good piece to add.
No, you saying another big man. No, they need a
well, I was talking about, Looney considered a big man. But
yeah, but he's 6'9", man. Come on, man. Those are power forwards nowadays, man.
well, you're right. They need a big man. So, I think the White would be a good piece to add.
Go get JaVale McGee.
Hell, get both of them. I mean, they can't be that expensive, especially Dwight.
Nah, he over there playing Taiwan.
Yeah, in Taiwan where the boys look like girls. You're gonna leave it at that, Dwight. Just leave it at that.
That's probably why. Never mind.
That's why he over there. I'm out here chasing that pussy, nigga.
I was about to say the same thing. Like, probably why you like it out there. Never mind.
That's his alibi. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a girl, man. I ain't know.
Hey, man, I can't even.
Hey, nigga, really? Nigga. That's how we do
it. Now, when it comes to the Lakers and Nuggets, obviously I'm a Lakers fan, so I can keep it real about my squad. This got to be the year that AD says, "Yo, LeBron, you my Robin." This needs to be the year. You can't keep counting on old man LeBron to keep playing like he was when he's 25 and 27. His body's not going to hold up.
Right. Been showing the last couple of years, man. With this low management, you had to take some time off. Had to relax, because he just couldn't make a whole 82 games. Body ain't ready to do it. It's not capable of it right now at the age he is now. It is not. So AD needs to take over, and he needs to stay healthy, relative health. I mean, injuries gonna happen, but
65 games. That's all I need from AD. I need 65. Because one, with the new rules of the NBA, you got to play 65 to be in the runnings for any type of postseason awards.
Right.
So that'll help you. That'll help. I mean, and you just signed a big ass contract extension, big dog.
Big ass contract extension, sir.
Big ass contract extension. Like, bro, like you got what was it? Almost damn near close to $60 million a year on that contract extension. Yeah, you can't keep giving me, flashes of greatness, slash
Right.
soft as pudding
Right.
slash.
We try to seeing your potential.
But see, that's why you my guy. You said it right there. We tired of seeing your potential.
Right.
It's like, okay, stop showing us your potential and just let it, let it flourish.
Right.
Let it mature. Because we know it's there.
Right.
Ain't no reason why people should be talking about Jokic, Embiid, all these other, Karl Anthony Towns. On some real, they should be talking about Anthony Davis because he has all this skill set and the potential to be not only a threat on the offensive side, but on the defensive side. We've seen it. It's like we've gotten years of potential, of showing their potential. Bro, you almost 30-something years old. I don't need no more damn showing of potential. I need you to be a dog.
Real. If you're on the other side, you're going to get on the other side in a while. You'll be like, damn, what happened to your career? I mean, for real, it happens like that. You injure so much.
Yeah.
And you look up, it's like, dang, his career's over already. What up, Bobby G?
Shout out, Bobby G. Shout out. He said, "80's not that guy. He's never been that guy. Not even in college." Terrence Jones, Deron Lamb, Marquise T made a lot of big shots. And fair to your point, Bobby G, but I also saw in Kentucky where Anthony Davis, he did carry some weight when it mattered, especially in that national championship game. He was defensive. He was all over the place, making it hard for people to score. And that's what I'm saying with AD. He can affect the game on both ends.
I mean, you look at when he was in New Orleans. I mean, when he was on the court,
yeah,
he was a factor.
He was.
He's on the court. So I mean, I think that right pieces around him and healthy AD, you can do something with that. And you don't really need a lot of LeBron in. If AD plays his potential, with the right pieces around him, but I think they got some decent pieces now.
Yeah,
I like some of the pieces they have. They use that, and I will limit LeBron.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Limit LeBron. All you really need him for is the playoffs, and try to make a run.
I wanted to get to the point where LeBron is literally a situational basketball player.
Right.
Where, I can use LeBron's whatever he does great at that point in time when it matters. And quite honestly, facilitating. Because if I'm using him in situationals, if he isn't in rhythm, I'm not going to give him the last shot. Sorry, bro.
Right.
But he makes the right plays when it's late game situations. And that's one thing I can always say about LeBron. He does always make the right play when it comes down to the crunch time. So
a year older now, though, man. A year older.
Well, yeah. Well,
and the hairline moving further back. I'll throw off his equilibrium. Equilibrium off, man. Hairline too far back. Tie a parachute to your hairline, nigga. For real.
Bruh, what is wrong with you, Woody? Not wrong. But just with LeBron is more like, bro, we've seen you. We know who you are. This year, what 21 now?
Yeah, that sounds about right. 21.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm not saying he has to give the torch to AD, but I want AD to be more forceful in taking the torch. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I think I like both ways, man. Both ways. It's like this. Bobby said, and before I go, put some respect on it.
Yeah, he feeling real good about them Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up? Shout out. Cool. Y'all go over, tap in with both Bobby G's content, Game Time 2 and 6, and Players Call Sports Talk, Eagles Elite, with our brother Cool. But
I'll say this though, Lamar. I'll watch your point. both ways. LeBron should be willing to hand it over, and AD should be willing to take it.
Well, I think LeBron's been ready to do that, but
You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be where on LeBron's side, well, I ain't really give it up. You know, AD side, you know, if need be, he has it in him to take it. And I think that's what you want because whether or not you know, we know LeBron will probably give it to him. You still want that. You want that dog in him to say, "I'll take it if I have to."
yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
but that goes to my bigger point. I think LeBron, just my opinion, the moment him and Rich Paul and all of everybody at you know Clutch Sports made the concoction to get Anthony Davis over to LA, I think that was a sign of saying, "Hey, man, younger talent, all-star, come be by my side so you can be the one that can take the torch from me,
right?
Or I want to give it to you."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in 2020 they won the championship in the bubble. There were some times where I think LeBron deferred to AD to say, "Hey man, I want you to be in this situation because it's going to be you in this situation once I leave." Right. So I kind of feel like LeBron.
Pause, man. I don't even know what I said, Bobby G. But thanks, though. I appreciate that. Sometimes I be running off of the mouth and Lord, I be saying. Just be going.
but I think there's been times where LeBron looks frustrated or is annoyed sometimes with AD because he's like, "Bro, I want you to take this torch." Like, I don't think LeBron wants to play, 38, 40 minutes. Hey, I
want to. This nigga can't. It ain't a want to.
Whether want to or can't, I just think that he just doesn't. He's been waiting for AD to do it, and I think that's why you see the Lakers start to build around AD and LeBron, where you start putting solid pieces around it. What they did this offseason, miraculous.
Some
Rob,
of the moves they made.
Yeah, Vanderbilt keeping him. I guess keeping D'Lo for certain things is beneficial and not too much. That's just me. I keeping Achimura, keeping Austin Reeves, because a lot of people, especially, was going crazy for Austin Reeves in the free agent. They was really ready to pay him whatever. You go get Christian Wood. I like that.
I like that.
You bring depth. That bench is going to be solid. So we'll hopefully. That the bench doesn't have to carry the starters. That's what I'm scared of, bro. I'm literally scared that the Lakers bench is going to be carrying the starters because LeBron shouldn't be in position to be playing 35 plus minutes, trying to score 40 plus, and we missing AD. Can't even get to my 65 games, and I'm only asking for you to show up for it. I don't need you for all 82. Just give me 65.
Yeah, and to on Cool's point, he said he don't want that. That's an issue then.
Yeah.
That's an issue, and that's something the Lakers need to address.
Well, too late. They gave him $60 million.
Well, they should have addressed. You're right. They should have addressed that. Let me rephrase that. That's something they should have addressed when they paid that money. Because it's like that's what you have to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got an aging superstar on your team.
Yeah.
That's just a natural progression for you to take over.
Shit, not even aging. That motherfucker's aged.
Right. Like aged cheddar on your team.
You know
what I'm saying?
Hey man, some Rockford blue cheese.
Right.
Sorry, y'all. It's a chef in us. That was
I was getting ready to say what's the other one? Dang it. I'm gonna say garbanzo. No, gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola.
Yeah, I think got gorgonzola on your team. You know what I'm
saying? He just ain't blue cheese. He's gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola. He making money, so you got to call him gorgonzola.
He's aged.
Right. And so he has to be that one that takes over, and I think the Lakers should have addressed that before they paid him.
Shit, man. Hey, man. I
ain't to put them Forrest Gump ankle breaks on that ankle while he playing because
well, I've always kind of been
Hey, Merlot. Is that Merlot?
more lot, but
Is that Merlot? Yeah.
I am now on the Nugget side. I am curious to see, you know, obviously, I want to see how Jokic responds. Now that you are a champ, now that you reached the pinnacle of the NBA world, like, what does that do for you as a team? You know, does it? I mean,
I'm more interested because I'm more interested as a team as a whole than any individual on the Nuggets.
I mean that's fair because and that's kind of what I was getting at is like what happens if they don't make the even make the Western Conference Finals again? You know, what if they don't even make it past the second round? Like what everything just kind of fell your way this year?
I mean, if you look at the Western Conference, outside of one or two teams, no one really made that big of a move where you can say they shouldn't be able to at least make either not the second round, at least the conference final.
All right, so let's do this.
Man, all right. Man, I'm gonna go get some
spray.
Let's go. On that. It's getting on my nerve.
So let's do this. All right.
Okay.
So let's look at the Western Conference. All right. Let's just do that. All right. Mm-hmm. So Minnesota. All right, Minnesota. They've been kind of at the door. You know, I think they'll be a middle of the pack Western team.
Yeah, I ain't worried about Minnesota.
All right, Golden State. You know, we already kind of talked about them. I think they'll be there. Houston, still development team.
Yeah, it's still development. I mean, they got the potential there.
Playing team.
They got some good young. Young bucks down there. They got some good young bucks down there.
They could be a playing team.
They can stop humping each other, dry humping each other. Everything they'd be good.
All right, so Houston, I say they're bidding for a play-in team. Phoenix, I mean, the talent's there. Are they going to be able to
stay healthy and use that as that talent ready to come together and do something? They made a few moves this offseason. But is that? Well, I'll let you finish before I go to my original point. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, let's be honest about Phoenix. KD has missed some time. Bradley Beal has missed some time. Booker's missed some time. So those your 1, 2, and 3 primary scorers, and they all got question marks on if they can play a full 82 season, and we know that they can't primarily. So, I mean, that's something to look out for.
Right.
Denver, of course, world champs. Mm-hmm. He'll be in the conversation. San Antonio, it'll just be the Wembanyama free for all, as in let's showcase his ass every night.
Mm-hmm. Every time that motherfucker score a point, you're gonna see it on Sports. Watch what I tell you.
Well, hey, bro, Wembanyama is about to be the mascot of the NBA, bro.
Every time, man, he score a point.
Oh shit!
I'm like, motherfucker, it's just a jump shot.
Like, I've never seen a jump shot before.
Nigga 8'1", okay,
right? Utah, they'll be solid. I think they're playing type tournament team. Clippers, they can probably make a first round. First round series. Mm-hmm. Now Memphis. Here's what scares me about Memphis, and it's not just the Ja Morant suspension. They just lost Steven Adams, so there's your rim protection. There's your rebounding. That scares me. I think Memphis is going to come off to a slow start. I don't know if they'll have enough momentum to, catch back up. OKC, okay. I like OKC. A lot of young talent down there.
A
lot of young talent. And they've been in the league for a couple of years, so it's not like they're foreign to the game of NBA. Right. So Lakers, we already talked about them. Portland, mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what the hell Portland doing. They one
of them teams like, okay, that's a win.
I mean, they stocking up draft picks and young talent, so we'll see what Phillips can do with them. Hey man, shout out to my man Chauncey Billups, man. I really do hope that he can do something with this young squad.
Hope we can too, man. Hope we can too.
Because I hope that he can be one of those coaches that can make his name in that amongst those ranks of NBA coaches that even if he gets fired, he can get another opportunity. Dallas, I don't know about you. I'm still not sold on the Luka Kyrie combo.
I'm not either.
That's just me. That's all I'm gonna say. New Orleans, I think New Orleans got a nice little squad. Sacramento got a nice little squad. So
they look nice.
I mean, do you think that there's anybody in the West that off rip you like, man, Denver's so far and be up, or
no? So my thing about the West and Denver is that I think there's some teams that can beat them. You know what I'm saying? They give them some trouble. I think that Sacramento team can do that. Depend on the night. The Warriors can depend on that night. Playoffs, I ain't worried about them. I think the Lakers have the potential to do it. Depends on how healthy they are when they go against them in the playoffs. Phoenix, I give Phoenix that right now on paper, and a healthy Clipper team. But my point to it is that no one really made any moves that's significant that this should scare Denver. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like, oh my God, they got this over there. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, basically most of the teams are pretty much, give or take a few teams are the same it was last year. So just keep your head down and play your game correctly, and you can at least be back to the finals or the conference finals at the very least. That's my thing about Denver. That's what I'm watching for, to see how they would gel and play as a unit. I'm not looking at Murray. I'm not looking at Jokic. I'm not looking at the supporting cast, but I want to see how they play as a unit. They able to work as a team to get back into the playoffs and go deep in the playoffs. And they should be able to, like I said, there's no one that really made major moves. I mean, I'm saying Lakers made some decent moves. I like what they did. So I'm not saying no team made moves, but it's nothing that's significant. It's not a blockbuster out there. You like, damn. Like when you look at, we go to the other side and you look at the Bucks and what they did, you kind of like, that might move the needle a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in the West, I don't see that.
I got you. And that's fair to say. Real quick, I mean, on the East, I just think it's literally Boston and Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, that's it. They say that what's name look good too.
Who?
Oh God, why can't I think about my name? Porzingis.
Hey,
they say we look a whole lot better than he has been looking in a long time.
I seen a couple preseason games. If he gives Boston 65 games, shit.
It might be get over that hump this year.
Shit.
My thing is this, man. And when you talk about the East, two teams to me that disappoints and just it's like they won't do the right thing to get the pieces. One more than the other is Miami. Miami's like 1 or 2 pieces away to be a serious contender in the East every single year. But it's like they just like you go back to the Dame thing. Like Pat Riley should have did everything he could to get Dame to come to Miami.
Yeah,
everything he could. First of all, I told Dame stop bringing it up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, stop bringing it up.
Tampering shit.
let's we do everything behind the scenes. Stop getting out on social media. Stop saying in front of people. That's the first thing I would have did. Calm that down. And then I find out, okay, because you already know, just to be spiteful, Portland said, well, that's where you want to go, we ain't gonna send you there. You know what I'm saying? So I would have told him, man, chill out with that. And then you do what you can to get them there. Because outside of us gutting your team, as long as you ain't doing that, Dame would have been a nice piece to add to what you already have. And if you lose like 1 or 2 pieces over there, he's good enough to make up for that. So I think that right there, then of course Philadelphia. every year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Either is Embiid not staying healthy enough. They got Harden, James over there that don't want to put up forth no real effort.
Man,
And here's my thing, and I say this all the time. I'm a firm believer. If you know what I'm saying, I cut the fat quick, easy, and out the way. I'm not waiting around. I'd have been got rid of Harden.
bruh.
Ben.
I wouldn't have brought him to my squad.
Oh, that too. Yeah. That too. I
It
mean,
just,
think about what they had. They had decent people. Hell, we should have got rid of Jimmy Butler.
you had Jimmy Butler. Hey,
Had Jimmy Butler.
what Jimmy say? You got Tobias over me?
Right.
Him? Him?
Because Embiid was too soft to pull up with Jimmy.
Well, and this is that okay. So this is what's funny about this scenario. Now all of a sudden, Embiid seems like he's the voice of reason now, as in, hey, Daryl Morey, if you keep your boy here, then at some point I'm gonna have to think of whether it's right for me to be here or not.
Mm-hmm.
So like the fact that he's getting to that point, it's like, come on now, that should tell you something. But dog, Philly, as long as they got him on that roster, they ain't going nowhere
At all. At all. I like the little pieces around them, man. I do. I think they. I like Maxey. I like Curry. Forgot who they got over there now.
Tobias Harris
Tobias Harris.
is hit or miss. He's
Yeah,
kind of
he hit or miss, but you know what I'm saying. If you got another good strong piece over there, you know he makes up for that miss sometimes. He can make up for that Tobias Harris miss. You know, so I think they got some good pieces. They just one, maybe two pieces away for being a serious contender. And the same with Miami. They're 1 or 2 pieces away from being a serious contender. And every year, you know what I'm saying, the beginning of the year, we hear the hype around these two teams. And I won't say as much as Miami, but it's just Philly, but it disappoints, especially in Philly's case.
yeah.
I say Miami in the disappointing thing because for what they have, they could do better.
I'm looking at Philly's roster right now. It's like they got a solid mix of older guys and younger guys. The only problem is these older guys. Patrick Beverly. What exactly are you going to get from Patrick Beverly at 35 years old?
Besides shit talking.
Well, besides shit talking.
Yeah, looking like a broke man's Ty Tribbett.
Hey, bruh. Oh God. Now that is so stuck in my head now. Yeah, Embiid at times can be soft.
Yeah, he can be. May do hurt. I gotta take a may do hurt.
Danny Green, 36. I mean, can be a shooter, nice shooter when he's on. When he's on.
Mm-hmm. When he's on.
And James Harden, I don't even want to talk about that problem. Hey man, damn it.
They need to do James Harden like they do in a cartoon with the carrot on the stick. Put some chicken wings on the stick and make that nigga play.
Hey, bro. I just don't get it, bro. Like
double coat sauce. Yeah, you're right. You're right, especially the playoffs.
Yeah, he disappeared in the playoffs. That's for damn sure. But I'm just laughing at how Embiid if this month is soft. How the hell you put him with a person like James Harden,
Got two soft ass personalities,
who has never taken any accountability for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's like, come on, bro. Hey, I just thought it never was going to work out. The guy will cry, fuss and moan about a non-call instead of getting back on defense.
Right.
Like, not now you're playing and you're supposed to bring guard and just put up an easy bucket. Like, come on, it's just shit like that I see from James Harden. And it's like, bro, like if you just don't want to play and just want to sit there and play offense, man, go do a 1-on-1 tournament or something.
Right,
I mean. I don't know. They're not going to be too successful. That's what I said. It's Milwaukee and Boston. It's up to them two in the East. But let's get to some. Let's get into some NCAA football.
Bow.
Some NCAA football, man. Obviously, your squad gets the dub. Who y'all play again? Y'all play what?
State, nigga.
State?
State.
Oh yeah, a rivalry week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Is it even considered a rivalry anymore? Because y'all keep stomping the crap out of them lately.
Hey, man.
Mm.
That's what it is.
Say it is what it is.
What it is. But no, it's been times when Michigan State was not ranked or and stuff like that, and they beat Michigan. You know, so I mean, I didn't think Michigan would beat them like this bad. But you know, I wasn't worried about them losing this game. Put it that way.
Oh, I saw the craziest thing. Minnesota beat Iowa, 12-10. But the Iowa Hawkeyes, the guy had a punt return for a touchdown, and they called it back because they said he called a fair catch. Craziest thing I ever seen. I'm gonna have to do a short about it. That shit was crazy. The upset of the week, North Carolina losing to Virginia. Virginia is, well, when I tell you that Virginia is bad, dog.
Yeah, Virginia is terrible, man.
They were 1-5. 1-5 team went to Chapel Hill and beat a 6-0 team. They were 1-5, dog.
How you just come off a win against Miami and then go to let Virginia come to the house and beat you like that?
1-5, dog. Hey, because I know exactly what happened. That was a complete 100% example of what a trap game is. That is exactly what that was.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, because I know exactly what them Carolina football players was doing. Man, I ain't going, hey coach, man, stop tripping that I didn't have the perfect route.
Hey, nigga, it's Virginia. We straight. Virginia. I'm about to go to the strip club right quick. What time the game start? I'll be back.
they thinking about where the party at gonna
you know
be.
What I'm saying? Niggas ordering DoorDash on the sideline.
Bruh, they over there. Hey boo, I see you.
Right.
What you doing after the game? Me and you?
Right.
All right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They thinking about everything but their football game. And it showed. Because I seen a couple of Virginia games.
On purpose?
Well, I had a little money on it, so I
okay.
For betting purposes,
okay,
research purposes.
Who the fuck watching Virginia outside of Virginia?
When good they were putting good content out on
them. That's like you see the little thing with the chick was handing the baby passing her baby around on Flow Rider concert, and Flow Rider passed up on the stage.
What?
Yeah, so like you know how like niggas be crowd surfing. So she just had the baby, passed the baby up, and gave the Flow Rider walking around stage with the baby, right? And everybody like, damn, that's a trip, man. Why she give her a baby? And my comment is like, well, who the fuck had a Flow Rider concert? That's the bigger story. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worry about the baby. Who the fuck had a Flow Rider concert? Y'all niggas pay for this? You know
Please tell me you run this on the radio contest.
You know what I'm saying? The hell? There's more than 3 people here? All y'all nigga family? Yeah, that's the bigger story. This nigga had more than 2 people at a concert. That's the bigger story. The hell with the baby.
But you look at UNC, you kind of did it to yourselves. 58 yards in penalty yardage, 6 penalties. Had a turnover. But you didn't. I don't think you did enough, or did make sure enough that you lost. You completely lost time of possession, 37 minutes to 22 minutes. I mean, you did it to yourself. I know exactly what, because I saw clips of it and I saw pieces of the game. But from what I saw is I can tell that UNC was getting pass happy because they like, it's Virginia. Come on, man. Let's try everything. It's all our passing concepts. Let's try it out. And but for me, that's a bad loss for Drake May, man. You
I
supposed
know.
to be going in to next year as one of the top quarterback prospects. I don't think it hurts your draft stock, obviously, because trust me, if a
I
bad
heard.
team wants a quarterback, they're gonna get it. So
Oh yeah, for real. Couple
I
teams
just
right now I think they can use it.
I just thought that was a bad loss. Obviously, USC loses to Utah, so there's something to talk about right there. Tennessee loses to Alabama. Alabama, since that one loss to Texas, I know they kind of ain't been playing the prettiest, but they starting to stack up some dubs, man. They starting to
I
stack up
know.
some wins, man. So you definitely can't count out Alabama out of none of this. And then he said Atlanta off rip need them. That's a fact. That's a
that
fact.
that is facts.
Penn State and Ohio State, man. So obviously you the Big Ten guy. That game kind of happened how I expected. I don't when they get together, I don't expect a lot of scoring. I
Right.
I expect a team that who doesn't you know
You make the less mistakes win.
yeah,
Pretty much that's how it goes.
and that's pretty much how it's always going with them is
Mm-hmm.
don't be the team that shoots yourself in the foot. I know that the only turnover in the game was a fumble loss from Ohio State, but uh, it didn't do them. So
Mm-hmm.
it didn't do them in. So it's and then of course Penn State couldn't stay on the field. 1-16 on third down. That's never
Right.
been. But I think that was more shout out to Ohio State's defense more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I know Ohio State's offense was kind of a little shaky, a little janky.
It has
Uh,
been all year though, man. You know, they gonna have to do something when it gets a little closer to make the if they make the playoffs. No, they're gonna have to do something, man.
I think they're
Especially, I mean, they talking about this is wide receiver you should be scoring, bro.
I think they're too reliant on Marvin Harrison Jr.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. From the games that I watched of Ohio State this year, I think they get too reliant on him. They don't. I think they need to get a little bit more balance.
Mm.
But it happens.
And I had, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and we'll get to NFL in just a second because I want to definitely discuss that. But um, so let me ask you this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, does Caleb Williams still win the Heisman? Even after the performance since the last two games, man. Notre Dame, when they lost to Notre Dame, threw it to 3 interceptions, and then they got the loss here against Utah. Is he still your front runner?
I didn't see Utah game to really comment on that, but I did watch the Notre Dame game.
Mm-hmm.
I never. Here's the thing: he has a talent, so I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna take that away from him. But he has some things he needs to work on in the next level. I don't think he's a right into a starter position in the NFL. I think he's a sit behind somebody good and learn quarterback because he has the talent. The talent is there, but it's some things he probably needs to work on. And he seems like he's one of those quarterbacks who has talent and he plays hero ball. I gotta do more than what the scheme requires me to do. I gotta do more than what what the coaches require me to do, or and if you get down, I got to do more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like stay within the scheme, stay with the play call, keep it steady, and and move on. And I think that's part of what I see from him. And maybe some of the hype is getting to him. I mean, that's about he got commercials now, and
Mm-hmm.
he's doing all this other stuff. It's like, dang,
Yeah,
but that's getting to him.
he
And
got
he
the
don't know how
Wendy's,
to
dog.
right. He don't know how to balance it, man. I don't know, but I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not gonna take away from him and say he doesn't have the talent. I just don't know if he's a right into the NFL starting position talent. He may be a sit behind somebody and become a great quarterback talent on the next level. As far as the Heisman, yeah, I think this might have these two performances might cost him a second Heisman. I think it will because then you have to look at what Michael Penny's doing over in DC. I mean, over in not DC, over in Washington State.
And then the other Washington.
Yeah, over Washington, real Washington. you know, and
not,
you
not the
got
kind
call
I
out.
want.
You got call out. What he's doing over there. So and so far, I mean, after his comeback win against Oregon, that right there might have gave him a little leg up over Caleb. Plus, with if he had the second loss, so that might have cost him. You know, um, Jake May might have been in that conversation, but now with that Virginia loss, he might have lost some ground. As far as Heisman,
Mm-hmm.
he'll go high as a draft pick, but as far as Heisman, I think he might have lost some ground on that.
I think Jordan Travis in Florida State should probably be mentioned.
I like I don't know. See, here's the thing, and it goes back to what Nick was saying. Fuck Nick, but is he really that good, or are they playing cupcake teams? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I said the same thing I said when he said about Michigan. You only play who in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying that he's not good, but as I watch, because I watch more than just who you play, that's how you play them. And I haven't really seen him destroy a team yet. I see him play some good games and beat some good teams. I like how they looked against LSU. LSU's a strong team.
Yeah.
You know, so I like how they looked against them. Against Notre Dame, they didn't look dominant. They had some moments, but it was kind of back and forth for a minute. So they didn't look dominant against Notre Dame. Then after you come out, that was an early game. Now you look at what Notre Dame's doing now. It's like, you know. So I think I don't know if I'll put him in that conversation. If he is, he's at the very end of that conversation.
Yeah.
Caleb needs to worry about being a great QB in college. Is that the NFL before trying to be on? Yeah, I agree.
Wasn't that what he said? He said whatever team drafts him, he wanted to have partial ownership with the team.
Yeah, you know
So
what? I was talking to somebody about this today.
now I don't know how true that is, but if it's the case, I mean, we go ahead and speak on it.
Yeah, if it's the case, but I heard somebody bring it up to me. The person who told me didn't say who it was. He didn't know. He's like, did you hear about? Because I didn't hear it, but now I see Cool saying it, and now you saying it. I don't have a problem with it to a degree, and I'll tell you why. Remember when Glenn Robinson asked for that big contract, and everybody thought that was ridiculous. Oh my God, how you asked for that? And I said to somebody when they was talking about it at the time, I said, but the fact he asked for it sets precedence.
Mm-hmm.
You what happened next year? Somebody else got a big contract. And after that, I don't know if it was Shaq and somebody after that got one. Somebody got close to it or over it after that. You know what I'm saying? So he set the standard. He set the precedence for that. The very fact that Caleb asked that, he may not get it, but 2 or 3 years down the line, somebody may get that.
Hey, it's funny that you say that because to me, it's no different from when Jordan changed the game on ownership when it comes to marketing himself off the court.
Mm-hmm.
He set precedent with that Nike deal.
Right. When we always say, especially when it comes to football, you are the asset.
Yeah.
You are the commodity. You know what I'm saying? And now we live in a day where everything's been commodified. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, yeah, make that deal. Make it work. Now, to Cool's point, you gotta have a balance where you're able to make those deals and still perform. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Are you strong enough to be able to be business savvy off the field and then turn on to football business on the field?
Yeah.
And that's where you have to have that balance.
And not only that, let's be honest. I know we can easily assume that Caleb Williams is going to be good in the NFL, but I mean, is he? We don't know.
You don't know. I mean,
We've seen a lot of potentially great, talented people doing a lot of great things in college, and it just ain't going to work out in the
right,
NFL.
right.
So,
That's true.
I mean, it's eh, just me as an owner. I can't give you partial ownership, and I ain't seen you do not a damn thing in the NFL. Like,
Yeah, but
it's just a way
you
we can.
giving out big contracts based on potential.
Oh well, yeah, you do.
So you can work out a deal of ownership, and it can be a progressive type thing. Okay, if you write into your contract here, we start you off with this amount percentage, and as you improve, as you reach certain milestones, certain benchmarks. What's up, Jay? You know what I'm saying? That can increase, and then your cap is this.
What up, Double J?
What up, Jay? You know what I'm saying? So he can work it out to something like, or whoever the player may be, whoever gets it, they can work it out that way because mostly sports, all these transactions are based on potential until you hit the actual NFL, NBA, until you hit that professional level. Most of it's based on the potential that you can have. I mean, we can say, oh, so and so has it going to make that college talent translate into the professional. I mean, we can say that about a lot of players, and then some have and some haven't. And then vice versa. It has some that went to smaller schools, or some who was like mediocre or just or good but not great in college and got to the professional level and were superstars, Hall of Famers. So everything's based on the potential until you actually hit that next level. So like with that particular one, so we talking about getting shares or ownership, whatever you want to call it. It can be based on the progression type thing. We start you off here. You hit a certain benchmark, you can get this. You hit a certain benchmark, you can get that, and then we cap you at here. Boom. Lawyers can work that out and make it work.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It's not a bad idea. It's really not. It's really
Oh, it's not a bad idea.
so I don't want it to get confused that I think it's a terrible idea. I just for him it makes sense. For Caleb Williams it does because hell, you see how these NFL franchises are ranking in the money that they do in upwards of 20 plus billion a year.
Right.
And, and even if you have just a percentage of that as an owner, man, that's a nice little piece of change coming your way.
Right.
A nice investment. So, business wise, it's smart because hell, he could be 20. Because I think Caleb Williams was what 22, 20 something years old. He's young.
Right.
Coming in the league and all of a sudden has a piece of a franchise and his net worth is pretty high already.
Right.
So
Right.
business wise, it's smart. I'm just saying as an owner, I just nah, bro. I don't know if I can get that. Now if you at the end of your career, you winding it down, and you had a Peyton Manning type career, and we talking about ownership like that. Yeah, I entertain that. I would entertain that as an owner. But you coming from USC, transition to the NFL. Why don't you show me you can last in this joint first? You know what I'm saying? So, that's probably my only reservations about when I heard that from Caleb Williams when ownership stake in a team. And I'm just like, man, and I'm thinking to myself is there a team foolish enough to really do that right now?
Yes, trust me. There's a team out there.
There's a team out there. So speaking of the NFL, man, week 7. I got to be honest. It started off on Thursday with a bad note for me because I picked the Saints to win, and boy, woo. Oh, and the Saints go farting in. Yes, farting in because they be sticking up the joint, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on with that offense, wasting a good defense. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cool brings up a good point. They don't let you own while playing anyway. So he would definitely.
Yeah, now they don't.
Oh yeah, because I remember back in the days there was owner, coaches, owner, players, coaches.
Other than that, I mean, things can change. like I said, by the fact that he asked,
Yeah,
might open the door for something else
I
down the
don't know.
line.
Hey, I hear you.
It may not happen now.
Yeah. Hey, but think about it. If I'm the owner, I already got the best interest of my team. I want my team to win anyway. At
There
least,
you go.
that's how I think. That's how I think. And now that every owner is about winning basketball games, they're about winning dollars.
I mean, look at Jerry Jones.
Ain't no wrong with that. Hey. But yeah, Jaguars and Saints, man, that game was crazy. Took a minute for it to get into gear because both offenses weren't playing too well. It was a defensive showdown at first, and then it kind of took off a little bit. But hey, man, I gotta say this, man. I was so wrong about the Saints. I thought that they was gonna run away with that division because on paper, man, they just look like the better team. I like that defense. Man, that damn offense is looking straight booty juice, dog. Like, like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, I thought it'd be a lot better than what it is. It's not looking good at all.
well, because I always been a Derek Carr apologist, man. I refuse to even open up my mouth to say anything in the defense of this guy, right? The way he's been playing.
Right.
I can't defend this guy.
Can't do nothing for you, man.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with you?
He said he.
Hey, but that's South in general.
They be on bullshit.
They do.
Hey, all the time.
Yeah, but that's South, that NFC South in general, man.
I mean, you look at the division, man. They in. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, it's wide open. They should be able to win this division. Blah blah blah. Well, Atlanta might win the division.
Well, we know it. We know what the Panthers are. All right.
Oh yeah, we definitely know what that is. We gotta bring them up.
Ain't even putting them in this equation.
They ain't in conversation.
Like New Orleans 3-4, Tampa Bay 3-3, and Atlanta 4-3. Obviously, they just got the win over Tampa Bay yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't say with it a definitive, without a shadow of doubt that Atlanta's going to win that division because they still got Desmond Ridder, bro.
Yeah, man, Ridder disappointed me too. Let me throw some caveats in there.
I was about to say.
I never thought he was going to come in here and light the place up.
Yeah.
I never thought that. But look what he did in Cincinnati. I thought he'd be a decent placeholder until they find out who they're going to really get in there. Then you add in the receiving core they have, pieces on defense they have, Bijan back there. I was like, oh, that may be pretty decent. All he has to do is just
turn
maintain.
around.
Turn around, hand to Bijan. You know what I'm saying? Get that running game established, play action, hit Kyle Pitts, hit London. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if
Man,
I am if
I smell Dak Prescott 2.0.
Hey, bro, if I am Arthur Smith, I am running the ball 85% of the time, even when I got a snack box. I'm like, bro, I don't even care.
Bro, if I'm Arthur Smith, I'm running a wildcat. I want this motherfucker touching the ball. Turn it over.
Damn, man, you can run a wildcat like this. Hey, bro, I trust Bijan as a quarterback before I trust you as a quarterback.
You just like turn this mug over.
Damn.
You got to name a new dessert flavor after you. You got the apple turnover and the Desmond Ridder turnover. With or without icing. Shit.
But I mean, the division's up for grabs. So like, that's that's what sucks for Atlanta because there's one moment where you're like, yo, man, I think they might be all right, and then next moment they're like, nah. They not all right. So it's weird. So yeah, Saints, man, I don't really know what to make of that. The Buccaneers, they're limited. Baker Mayfield can only take them so far.
Right.
Desmond Ritter is the anchor to the Falcons, and then of course the Panthers are just 0 for 5. I mean 0 for 6. That shows you what's up with them. Crazy game between the Browns and the Colts. Okay, let's kill the elephant in the room, dog. It was some questionable pass interference, holding calls, in that. I don't know what to really think of that. It's another week where we got referees having issues trying to really determine what's the, what's a foul, what's not. Right. I don't know.
Here we go again.
I know. Here we go again. But I'll give the Browns credit. A one without Deshaun pretty much majority of the game. So, you can give him that credit. Coach actually don't look that bad, man. Coach look better than I thought they would this year.
Yeah. I mean, they look pretty strong. Oh, not strong. I mean, let me say that. But they look pretty decent with Anthony in there.
Yeah.
Richardson. I just think it's gonna be an issue, man. He had problems in college staying healthy.
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't play. He ain't played a full season yet. He got hurt. What? This is the second or third time? Second time, right?
No, he's out for the season now.
I'm talking about far as how many times he got hurt.
Oh, it's in the first 5 games, at least a couple of times.
Yeah, at least a couple of times. I'm like, bro, you ain't really in the league good yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, ooh, that's not. Ooh, we got to talk about the Deshaun Watson situation too.
Yeah, he got to.
We get to that. So yeah, I think that if he can stay healthy, which it doesn't look like, but we said the same thing about Saquon. He has a healthy season so far, so maybe he turns it around and be healthy next year. But I think the Colts have a good potential to be a decent team if he stays healthy, because he showed some flashes of. Oh, okay. Especially in a rookie, he showed some good flashes there, and I was like, "Oh my god, he he might be all right."
Mm-hmm.
It's helpful in his case.
I hear you. Street clothes Richardson,
right?
Hey, that's what it's starting out to be. Shit,
right. I can't even be like the AD at the NFL,
the Zion,
the Zion of NFL.
But check this out, man. So with Deshaun, before I go there, hey, Colts fans, y'all may hate me for this. I don't give a damn. Those all blue jerseys,
I bet against them, man.
Black helmet, dog. Mm-hmm. It's a no-go for me, dog.
No-go?
Not all blue jerseys with the black helmet. I try to be hip with jerseys and shit. That just... No, they look so close to Duke University, bro. I can't. Nah, I can't do the black helmet with the all blue jerseys. I just can't. No, that's a no go for me. Y'all might like them. Y'all may think they're cool. I no. Nah.
No.
Nah. Not that we know of. Not that we know of. But when it comes to Deshaun, man, I got to look at it this way, man. Mm-hmm. If I'm a Cleveland Browns fans, I'm not necessarily happy about the trade yet.
Yeah, he haven't showed that it's been worth the trade.
Missed 11 games. Looked very terrible in 6 games last year. Hasn't really looked great in the games that he played this year. Missed a couple of games. Oh yeah, and the big contract that was guaranteed. I don't think we
might need another massage. Shit, might get him going or something. I don't know.
He backed up.
Bitches. Somebody, come over here and
relief. I need relief.
Come over here and whack the shine off.
Oh. The Royal Football Heat clean.
Right. Well,
hey, I don't know what it is, but bruh, hey man, it's not too much great I've seen from Deshaun this year. And I damn sure we didn't see no great from him last year.
Right.
I mean, if I'm a Browns fan, bro, I'm not.
It's looking like I made a bad deal.
That's what.
I mean, I will say that chin and chest technique. Yes, thank you, Mount. Yes. Here's the thing: because of we haven't seen him play a full season yet. It's hard to give a good assessment of whether or not it's been a great trade. But from the eye test of what we have seen, it doesn't seem like it is.
And that's my point. We've seen a suspension. We've seen bad 6 games last year.
Right.
Not even close to mediocre games this year. You missed a couple of games. Now you can get knocked out of yesterday's game. I'm just like, bro, as a Cleveland Brown fan, if I was ever a Cleveland Brown fan, I'd be like, bro, I don't know how much more I can take.
You're right, man. And that's now here's the thing too. What Ant said, that's gonna set a precedent because now people gonna look at now we get if it doesn't pan out because it's still you can't really say yet because he haven't played a full season. But if it doesn't pan out,
come on, man.
I'm just saying. You know
I know where you're going, and I'm right there rocking with
you. Owners can use this as fodder to other players who try to get a fully guaranteed. Yeah, but look what Deshaun did. I mean, look what Deshaun did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but look what Deshaun did. We can't give you that because look what happened with Deshaun. And keep pointing to that. So he ain't only just messing it up. He fucking other people money up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, Jay. He did look bad before he got knocked out.
He never gave you ninjas money.
Right. Every time we pay you niggas, that's what you do. We gotta go back to paying you in chicken.
Bruh.
Like you niggas perform better when we get y'all chicken.
Oh, that chicken from Popeyes.
Right. For real. Y'all niggas some chicken and bridge cards.
Paying out in chicken and biscuits. Damn. I mean, I just got to be honest, man. When just as a fan of football, and I'm like, man, I've been really disappointed with Deshaun's performance.
I had to, man. I mean, I was pulling for him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because I was looking at all the stuff that happened, and we already hashed out the whole situation. We didn't go back down that road. Yeah. But all the things that happened to him, and here's a fresh start. I was like, okay, let's prove all your critics wrong. That was like, talking about you putting down all them haters. You know what I'm saying? Here's your chance. And like you said, he proved them right. I'm like, come on, man, come on, bro, what you doing? I was very I am not was because I am very disappointed. Because I mean he don't even look like where I can say, well, he looked decent. You know what I'm saying? He not even at the decent level. That's what's mad. That's what I'm like. That's what making me mad. Like you ain't at the decent level. I can say, well, he looked decent.
Yeah.
He at the Joey Harrington level. You know what I'm saying? Scott Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Not giving nobody that look like Forrest Whitaker full character. Right.
Yeah, chill out.
That's the gooch, man.
No, but I mean, yeah, disappointment is probably what I could sum up of what's going on with Deshaun. But hey, is it more disappointing than the Bills losing to the Patriots? Because I think that's very disappointing.
Man,
especially if you're a Bills fan, bro.
I was like, come on, man. I'm doing my picks. I'm sure about that one. You know what I'm saying? Just the damn Patriots. I'm sure about that one. I'm looking. They lost. And they had a chance because at one time the Patriots were winning, and then I was like, oh, okay, Buffalo score. Okay, here you go. They about to pull it away. Patriots came back and scored again. Like, oh my God.
How you let Mac Jones cook you for 25 or 30, 272, 2 TDs, and you're supposed to be a top 5 defense?
Right.
Who the hell was he throwing the ball to? Come on, don't Don't tell me Kendrick Bourne is the player that killed you. What?
Man, Kasicki is that man.
Man, with that old broke gritty he be doing. Come on. Yeah, but here's my thing, Anthony, about that defense. They're missing some key pieces. Missing Matthew Judon. Missing,
Right, Jay.
Oh yeah, I was the same way. Everybody was like that. Missing Christian Gonzalez back there, even though he was a rookie, was playing good. My thing is
that's fact too. I agree with you on that one too, Ant. I call spade a spade. We'll get to that. We'll go ahead.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But come on, man. I'm not tired. Bills, Chargers. Put y'all in the overrated. I'm tired of hearing y'all get hyped up every year class.
But the Bills did every year. They had one when they lost to Jacksonville, that 9-6 game.
Mm-hmm.
They had one every year. They had that game. It's like that head scratcher. Like, what the hell?
What are you doing losing to them?
All right, why are you losing them? This is before Jacksonville was turning it around. So it's like they had one every year, man. Every year they have one of those head scratches. Like, come on, man, and that's what's setting them back. But you know what I'm saying? If you're a good team, but they're not a great team, because great teams dominate when they're supposed to dominate, and they just didn't dominate. Put the Dolphins up there too. David, do you give them at least a little bit of credit because they played a good team versus Buffalo played New England?
Well, the thing is, a lot of people are going to put Miami in there because they got their wins against cupcakes, and they getting smacked against better teams. So.
We don't have a handsome white guy out here. What are you talking about? Wrong show, sir. You got the wrong show.
Wrong show. But
you clicked into the wrong show.
Thanks for your view, though. Thanks for the view.
Thanks for the view. Hit a like on your way out, motherfucker.
No, but I mean, just come on, Buffalo. I look. Does Buffalo still have time to still be a decent team and probably be one of the better teams in the AFC at the end of the year? Yes. But you can't keep doing this where you keep
taking my life back.
You can't continue to just, stat pad against certain teams, but you over here can't take care of business and having a bad loss.
BET 9
Come on, really? The Patriots offense scored 29 points.
Yeah, I was surprised by that one, bro. That took me for a loop.
Come on, man.
I'm watching at the little ticker at the bottom, and I had the notification on my phone. I'm like, ain't this a motherfucker? I say, this is a fucked up Sunday. I'm about to go to bed. Shit. For real.
Damn, man. What's up with your Commanders, man? Y'all losing to the Giants, dog?
I picked the Commanders for this game, too.
No, I actually went Giants just based off because they played a good game last week, even when they lost.
Easy pilot.
So, do you want to talk about it yet? Are you ready?
I'm ready anytime you are, man.
I'm just making sure that you are in a real mental capacity to talk about it.
I ain't never in no mental capacity, so shit.
That's for damn sure. Yeah, man. Y'all let Lamar Jackson showcase his MVP candidacy yesterday, bro.
He must have taken a shit that game.
Talk to us, man. What happened, bro?
It's what they always have trouble against running quarterbacks, always. And one of the things they had, people say they have trouble against running quarterbacks and tight ends. They see this in the run game. They short up the run game, short the tight end thing. And then here's the next test going against a running quarterback, and they just couldn't do nothing with him. It was like when they got like you watch the beginning of it, they were stopping the run, but Lamar was throwing all over them. So they're so focused on stopping Lamar, what I'm saying, that they was like missing assignments because the whole thing was like collapse the pocket, everybody stay in their lanes, and then they just took that one person. I'm gonna go ahead and make a play instead of doing what they're supposed to do. Lamar takes off, or Lamar moves out of the pocket, and then the receiver moves open, throws the ball. And that's what they wasn't. They was not defense. I mean defense disciplined enough. Those kind of games you gotta be disciplined.
Yeah.
You just have to. And they just wasn't, man. So I mean, in a way, I'm kind of happy because it like they was kind of listen to all the hype, get hooked up to that hype. Oh yeah, we get. Oh, we down 2, we down 3. Oh, we can come back. Oh, we can. And you need a good butt kicking like this to let you know you have to stay intense the whole entire game if you want to go from a good team to be a great team to an elite team. So that's all it is. I mean, so they'll come back next and play good and play well. I still say they win the division, but that was one game I wanted to see them win, or at least play tight. I just want to see them play tight, and they just didn't do it.
Yeah. And come on, AP. He has solid running numbers. If whenever he's averaging 4 yards a carry, that's pretty damn good.
No, let me clarify what I'm saying. What I'm saying, and I'm not saying that he actually ran all over him. I'm saying it's like he came out of those he came out of where they collapsed the pocket. He came out of there, and they was kind of so concentrating him taking off and running that they missed their assignments. Like the linebacker come up and try to stop him from coming out come over the line of scrimmage and run, and leaving Zay Flowers wide open, or leaving Andrews open, or whoever. That's my point. And then once they got down, then they couldn't stop the run no more because just like everybody trying to hurry up, make a play. Oh, we gotta do something, and just you have to stick to the plan. And you live and die by that plan. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to do. Because this the NFL. You're not gonna win all the games.
Yeah.
So you stick to the game plan, you live and die by that game plan.
Yeah, that's a true point. And to answer Ant's question right there, I don't think there's nothing wrong with Zay Flowers. You got to remember Zay Flowers in the way that he's physically put together. He's meant to be your outside of your red zone type of wide receiver. Because when you get to the red zone, obviously it gets condensed, and he's a small target in the red zone. So it has nothing to do with actually anything wrong with him. It's just that when you have Mark Andrews, who's a great red zone threat as a tight end, Isaiah Likely, your second tight end is even a bigger size, and just the running game that they implement, whether it's Lamar Jackson or the running backs, it's just more conducive to run with them and run with those other pieces in the red zone than it is with Zay Flowers. But Zay Flowers, he gonna get in there at some point. Zay Flowers is too talented. But yeah, man, hey, sometimes you gotta take a butt whooping. It is what it is.
My mama told me all the time, as you get to hit me with a belt, shoe, pan. Sometimes you gotta take the butt whooping.
I know the Raiders and Bears, two teams in the garbage can, but I think that's a bad loss still for the Raiders because it is the Bears. You lose to them. That kind of said about you.
Motherfucker, I had them pick too.
I did too. Steelers got to win. So that's what's up with them.
Yeah, that's a good point, Bobby G.
Yeah. Cardinals lose to the Seahawks. That was I
picked Seahawks.
Yeah. Packers, that shows them how much you suck. You're losing to the trash ass Broncos.
I appreciate that. The Lions lost looking it's not that bad now.
Don't look that bad now, right? Chargers, Chiefs, man. My Chiefs took care of business. Look, I got to talk about this. It's two things that are really starting to annoy me.
I hope you say what I think you're gonna say.
Well, no, she already annoyed me. So But I will say this: that is one of the annoyances is now that her and Mahomes' wife are doing handshakes now. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't take this shit no more. I don't even want to watch the damn games no more.
I'm sick of them cutting to her, man. I'm like,
bruh, like stop cutting
and
towards.
then they calling the game Taylor Vision or what? I'm like, bruh, come on. She's not even a football player. She don't give her that kind of clout.
First of all, I haven't never been a football fan.
Right. All she a fan of is dick. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't no football fan. Get the fuck out of here with that. That's it. She's a dick fan. That's it.
All right.
I'm just saying.
And then, of course, in Sunday Night Football, I don't know about y'all. When's the last time you seen a team not get any penalties?
I don't think ever. I don't think.
So, I'm just gonna call it what it is because I was watching the game. There was definitely some penalties that should have been called on Philly. But to have 10 penalties for 70 yards against Miami and none. Guilt. Against Philly? None? Okay.
That's it. Throwback jerseys.
Hey, it must have been the Kelly Greens. They was like, man, they feel real lucky tonight. Real Irish tonight. Nah, man, keep it going. I ain't see shit.
Nah. Stevie Wonder refereeing the game.
Holding what?
What you talking about? The ribbon in the sky.
There's a ribbon in the sky. Fly. Yeah, you can throw it, bitch.
For real.
The hell? Hey, look, I'm just saying. You can't tell me that zero penalty.
Right.
Zero. All right. Cool. That's all I'm gonna say, NFL. But bounce back game for the Eagles. They needed that, and then there's another good team that Miami is losing to. So you can take whatever you want from those narratives. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Bobby said Taylor Swift is better than that dude that told Jay-Z he'd take the money over dinner with him. Sit your stupid ass down. Only time crossing paths with this man, and that's what you say. I can't. Real quick before we get up out of here, 49ers Vikings, man. Which way you going?
Not the Vikings.
Hey, bro, you ain't had to say it like that.
Real.
Hey, bro, you did not have to say it like that, dog. I know you ain't a Kirk Cousins fan, but damn, bro, yeah.
Not the Vikings.
Not the Vikings.
Ray Charles can be quarterbacking.
Hey, bro.
They have two midgets as receivers. I still say I'm taking the 49ers. I'm sorry, little people.
Hey, bro. I'm so done with you. Nah, I'm going 49ers. I'm in.
Yeah, and it's a prime time game. Thanks, man.
Look, I'm gonna at least give a little bit of credit to say, hey, man, the Vikings, if they can get a couple of points on this defense, that's it. Let's see if their defense can take advantage of the fact there might be a couple of pieces missing from the 49ers offense. So we'll see about that. But
I ain't gonna waste my breath saying no bullshit like that.
I'm just saying, 49ers is still the better team.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's all you gotta say.
No.
Leave it at that.
Hey, man.
Vikings, man.
Oh, my gosh.
For a Chiefs fan talking about penalties.
First of all, see, they're going to Philly people still butthurt about that Super Bowl, dog. Like, it was holding. All right. Let it go, cool. Let it go, dog. Hey, we still get penalized. We still at least get 8, 9, 10 penalties. None. None. Y'all was holding on more than them old knucklehead females that keep hanging on to them old dirtbag boyfriends.
Right.
Won't let them go. He didn't got his second baby mama pregnant in y'all 8-year relationship.
Right.
It won't let him go.
Won't let him go at all.
Well, all that holding y'all was doing against the Dolphins yesterday. Oh my gosh. Man, goodness gracious!
Y'all was holding like LeBron holding onto that hairline.
Hey man, we out. I.O.W. Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you for the likes, shares, and the follows. Hopefully, we'll be here past tonight. And if YouTube just says, "Hey man, enough of them ninjas. They've been doing too much over there," and then they got the corrupted white boy too. So I mean, I don't know. Oh God, no, it's been real, man. Great show. This disgusting. I.O.W. Sports Network for real. Tap in with us. I.O.W. Sports 1 on the Twitter. No Name Podcast for all you Detroit Lions fans. Wildcard Chief Podcast for you Chiefs fans. Tap in with the big homie Nick Shine. Proud New York Jets fans for you Jets fans. Hey man, we just gonna keep enjoying dropping dope content. Y'all keep supporting us, spread the word, man. Shout out to Cool, shout out to AP, shout out to Bobby G, who I collab with on every Thursday. Shout out to Jimmy Jones. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Until then, we'll catch y'all later. Peace and love.
Peace.